Alright, yeah, so this is going to be a small little haul video. Where do I start? It's just a tiny haul video. I haven't done a haul in a long time. Okay, so these little things right here, well, this little thing right here, this is like it looks like a little potion bottle. I am going to store the arthritis oil that I make in here until I can find a nicer bottle to store the ones that I will be selling. I'm going to be selling the samples on my Etsy shop. That's the next oil that I will repost, because I used to have one when I first started my Etsy and it was just a horrible picture and I didn't really know what I was doing, because just in case you guys didn't know, outside of Etsy, people either come to your house to get what they need, or you deliver it to them right there and then. For the most part, I've only sold the arthritis oil to my family members and close friends. No one has ever bought my arthritis oil outside of close family and friends. So let's see how it goes for that. And the rest of the things that I do it myself. And like, yes, I look at like what the meanings of the herbs are, but when I'm really in tune and I'm creating new things, I use my intuition and then I question. Like, I use my intuition, I pull the herbs out, and then I question, meaning then I do my research as to like what the herbs help me with, and for the most part, my intuition has not failed me for what I need. Then these are the little vials that I use, tiny vials that I use to store the little oils that come with dressing your candles for either the chicken's feet or your sea salt baths. And I'm just, or your custom candles. I think I'm going to start not for the custom candles, but for the, not for the chickens. What am I saying? For the custom candles, I'm going to continue to give these out to people, but for the sea salt, I'm going to just sell them as they are, instead of selling the set. So I have to fix a couple of things on my Etsy is what I'm trying to say. So, but I've been like really busy. I consecrate everything. Oh, there it is. There it goes. I consecrate everything that I use. When I buy bottles like this, I consecrate them. I put in my energy into everything that I use. Your magical things need to have your energy. Then I bought, yes, I'm going to get to these in a minute. Then I bought this box because I wanted to put my like strings such as these. I wanted to store them. I haven't smudged it or anything yet, but I want to store these little strings and a couple of other things that I have hanging around in a plastic bag. So this is cute, and I got it at Michael's. Look. And then for the first time, you guys, I finally got myself a freaking selfie stick. You gotta be on with the groove, on with the time. That's my cell phone. I'm gonna show you guys. These are the, let me see if it focuses. Yes, these are the new, these are the Angel Oracles by Jenny Leto. And I'll show you, if you head on to my, what you call it, to my Etsy, not Etsy, Lord have mercy, to my, I drew a blank, to my Instagram. You guys can see a 60-second first impressions on these bad boys, okay? But for right now, let me see if I can open them. Give me a second with one hand, because I have the camera on the other hand. Let me see if I can show you a few. So these are the backs, and yes, it has to do with the angels. These are the cards. These are the Two of Swords. These are very whitewashed, but there's something about this deck that I really like. It's a little bit bigger than your regular Rider-Waite deck, for sure. But it's Rider-Waite themed. And that's a little bit of that. So I got that in the mail today. It's going to be part of my haul video. And I'm going to pause the video for a second until I can take you guys to look at the small bottles and my storage for the herbs, or a little preview on to how I store my herbs or how I started storing my herbs. But yeah, hold on. Alright guys, so this is how I used to store them. I would just either leave them in the bag or put them in little plastic little things like this, because I didn't have a lot. But now that I've been obtaining the ones that I use or want to learn to use. This is white sage, y'all. This smells so good. I have to place these in one of these little bins. This is what I was telling you guys. These are small ones, and I got these at Michael's. I got these for like 60% off, so I got them for like $1 or something, almost $2, which on a regular day it will cost like $3 to get this, or $4 at Michael's. So this is how I used to store my stuff. Angelica roots. You can head over to my Instagram as well. I did little clips on it, and now I'm going to show you guys how I store them now. Alright, so this is half of one cabinet, and this is paper money, just in case you guys were asking like, what the fuck is that? This is blessed paper money that I have in here for my prosperity oil, prosperity rituals, white sage. Let me see. Make sure I don't drop this. One hand here. This is the white sage, and this is how it looks. Let me turn away. This is how it looks. And then this is the mint leaves that I have to like purchase more of. Then I have powders here, cinnamon powders. Then I have more powders, more roots and stuff that I work with. This is burdock root. This is black cohosh root. Yeah, slippery elm bark powder. I have a lot of things on here. And some of these things you can use to cook, and some of them you can't. Like I have the basil there. Let me see, I have the basil up there. I have the bay leaves there, raspberry for my tea, powdered cinnamon. Now I'm going to show you guys the rest of the cabinet. And I just wanted to show you guys a little preview on here, only because for those who are newbie witches and you're interested in working with certain things, I will sell you a small portion, like a small little bag, for like 50 cents, you know, per little bag, or 25 cents even per little bag, and then I'll mail it to you, and you guys can pay me via my Etsy. A lot of these things, yes, I've used, and I do use in my practice, and a lot of the things I've purchased because I want to learn to use them. I want to see what I can create with them. I want to learn about a lot of these powders and alchemy. So this is the way I study. A lot of people don't have the resources to study this way, or to actually have the material in hand. I'm lucky enough to have the resources to do so, bills and all. But yeah, if you guys want anything, and I'm gonna make another video with some of the roots that I work with that I feel like you guys need to know about. I'm not gonna show you guys all of them, because then that's like a lot of hand holding. I would like for you guys to just say, you know, Madeline, do you have this? And if I have it, then I can send it to you, and you guys can, you know, pay me via PayPal. Then I have, this is where I store the other things that I use, and my mom and I used to cook with. But I also wanted to show you guys, this is a patchouli root, and I got this at the beauty supply in the corner of 178th Street in San Nicolas in Washington Heights. It's where I get a lot of my things, except for like the herbs. This entire root right here, this is like the size of my hand, look at it, or bigger than my hand. It cost me $3.59 I mean. So if you guys ever want a piece of the root, you guys can let me know. She doesn't sell them all the time, so when they're there, you kind of have to just grab them. I'm using one because it's just me and my mom using these things and figuring things out. So that's that. Now I'm going to pause the video and show you guys the rest of the herbs and roots and where I store. Alright, so this is the rest of it. And for the most part, this stuff is full. It's just full. Yeah. So I have a lot of stuff. I love these storage container things. I don't even know what to call them. Because they store the roots, your herbs, they store them for a long period of time, and so their magic and their smell and the essence of what they are is kept preserved really well in these jars, as opposed to what I was using before, which was, you know, these jars, which was the little plastic bags, like little Ziploc bags. But it's because I didn't have a lot of the herbs, and I was slowly learning, and as I learned, I started getting more stuff. So then I also have, you guys, the leaves from your sunflowers, the leaves from your lilies. These are leaves from my lilies to do love spells or self-love things. These are really good. Like I said, I have a lot of these things because, number one, I'm using them to learn. And anyway, I'm using them to learn, and I use them, of course. I try new things out that are going to be on my Etsy shop, new ideas that come in. I dress people's candles, so these things are needed. And another main reason why I have so many roots and powders and all these things is because, you guys, if you continue to use the same thing over and over and over again, and you do not use your roots, you do not dress your candles with different things, you do not learn how to use different things, that means you are stagnant. And this is why I do not belong to any religion or any sect. I am a solitary witch. I do things my way, how I want to do it, however the fuck I want to do it. Of course, I respect the elders. I respect what they have to say and their amazing knowledge. But I want to learn things on my own. So when I'm like dressing a candle for myself, even if it's just to take a sea salt bath, I, you know, stick the roots in the candle and make it more powerful. See, there's like little things like that that work. Now, I'm not going to show you guys each one by one when I make this separate video about what roots I use. And what their purpose is, etc., etc. But I'm going to use the ones that, number one, people know about, and number two, there's others that people don't know about or like hear about too much. And then this way you guys know the type of roots that I use, and if you guys need anything for whatever reason, you guys let me know, and I will send you guys some of the roots. And I don't sell them on my Etsy, and I'm not going to start selling them on my Etsy as like small little packages because, number one, I don't grow them myself. Number two, they're not mixtures of herbs or powders of any kind yet. Stuff that I'm working on. So yeah, you guys can just pay me via PayPal if you guys are interested after I upload the video. If you want, you can send me messages now and let me know, you know, do you have this root, do you have that, I need that, or I would like to know a little bit about this, and then I will send them to you. And I'm not gonna sell like big packs. I'll send you guys like small little packs to you. I'm just so tired. It's so late at night, but I'll send you guys small little packs, and I'll charge you 25 cents, 50 cents. But when I'm talking about like small little Ziploc bags, not the teeny tiny ones, but maybe like 2.5 to like 2.5, almost 3 inches long. Those are the little Ziploc bags that I'm talking about. And I'll charge you 25 cents, like I said, or 50 cents, I don't know, depending on the root and how much I have available. If you need it, or if you want to learn to use them, and let me know. Or let me know the quantity of what you want, and I will sure sell it to you. I get most of my stuff from Mountain Rose Herbs because it's less expensive that way. You can get 4 pounds for like $3, $4. So you guys can go there. But if you really don't have the money, you just want to pay 25 cents for a little bit and just want to try something for a little bit, I'll definitely be able and willing and open to send it to you guys, especially if you guys are newbie witches. I mean, I'm always going to consider myself a newbie witch, like I said, but sometimes people just want to learn things, and sometimes you're really like fresh out of the box, like you really have no idea what you're doing or talking about or manifesting, and you want to try new things. So that's that, and I will see you guys in the next video, which about the roots and herbs and stuff and powders that I use, which I will probably upload like next week sometime, because I still have to finish doing the monthly videos, etc, etc. So there you go. I'll see you guys in the next video. Find me on social media. Oh, you guys, I'm very active on my Facebook page. The 22% off all items above the price of $5 is still going on until the end of the month, with the coupon code listed below, Miriam22. Via my Etsy. If you don't want to use Etsy, you don't have Etsy, let me know. I will send you an invoice via PayPal. What else is happening? Add me or follow me on Tumblr. I'm there as well, because I have my accounts linked together. But I'm going to start blogging more, like my actual blogs and things, and like oracles that I give out. I'm going to put that stuff on my Tumblr, so you guys can go and check out my Tumblr, as opposed to doing videos for everything. And it also helps me with my writing, because I'm a horrible writer. So typing is going to help me with my writing. It's just certain things that I want to get good with, and like just start up things and just reinvent the wheel for myself. So just so you guys know what's happening, I will find you guys in cyberspace. Bye.